Hello and happy Tuesday. My name is Wendy Lee, and you can find me at creativeleeyours.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US and thrilled that you're joining me today. Today's a big day. It's new catalog launch, new product launch. We have so many fantabulous things now in the online store that we didn't have yesterday, right? So many good things available to us. I am very excited about it. Oh, I forgot to mention. Today, if you're watching me when this video premieres, today is May 6th of 2025, and I am live with you in the chat. So please say hello and let me know if you have any questions as we work along our projects today. So in addition to the new catalog launch, we also have registration going on for Cultivated Creativity, which is our DIY paper crafting kit. And we curate a fantabulous kit every single month packed full of consumable supplies that you're going to use on your projects, but also have plenty left over to create all kinds of additional blah projects. I cannot even speak. I'm so excited about it, right? So we are featuring the celebratory sips. That it is. Stamp and die bundle. So it's a fun one. It's definitely fun. And we're definitely going to be utilizing that fantabulous designer series paper. So I hope you'll join us if you're not already a member. Also, I have registration going on for the Stress-Free Card Making Summit. I participated in one of these in last September, I believe it was, and was invited to participate again. And I'm really excited about this one because we're doing fun folds. Yay! I love fun folds. So I hope that you'll join us for that. The event itself is there's a free pass, so you can join us for free and you have access to everything for 24 hours. But there's also a VIP pass, which gets you so much extra. You get lifetime access, and there are some fantastic bonus goodies that you get just for doing the paid option. So definitely join us for that. I can't wait. Can't wait to craft with you. All right, let's go ahead and switch the camera over and get to today's crafty fun. So for today's project, we are going to be featuring some of the products from the beautiful gallery collection. So this is in the new catalog release. Yay! So on 54 and 55, you can see the awesome products in the suite. So this is a mega suite. And what I mean by that is it's got two different bundles. And they coordinate fabulously together. And you've got a great embossing folder, some gems, some ribbon, stunning paper, all good stuff. So this one is now available. Yay! Yay! So we're actually going to use both stamp and die bundles as we work through our project today. And this is our gorgeous card that we are making. So typically the complete supply list and cut dimensions are already on my website, creativeleeyours.com. But this is my project for the All-Star video class tutorial bundle. So it actually won't post until tomorrow. Okay. So we've got our gorgeous project here. Yay. All right, let's go ahead and get started with this one. So I'm going to start off with my card base. So this is a 4 1/4 by 11 basic beige. And we're going to just fold that with our bone folder. All right. So I'm going to pull out my beautiful motifs dies. So these are them right there. And I love this because some of these dies, like this one here, cuts out the full image, but like these three here don't. They partial cut. So you get a partial die cut, which is really kind of fun. This one will cut out the full image as well. So I'm going to use this die here, and we're going to place it in the corner, and I'm going to go run it through the die cutting machine, this corner and this corner. So we're going to do that. Now you can see I've got this really nice partial die cut out of my paper here, which I think is super cool. So we're going to bring in a crumb cake ink pad and this lovely image here. Kind of I like this because it's got a really, what's the right, kind of a chic look to it. Can really do some fun things with it. Vintage is kind of where I'm going with that. All right, now I want to stamp off because I think it's a little too dark otherwise, and I just want to stamp this just adding a little bit more texture to that designer series paper. What do you think? Like it? I think it's kind of cool. Now, this piece, I don't think I told you the size of this piece. It is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then I've got a piece of very vanilla that I'm going to use on the inside as well. And I have one that I've already stamped. So I stamped this full strength, but let's stamp it again on another one and make this one stamped off and see which one we like better for our project today. I kind of like the stamped off because it's more subtle, right? So let's go with the stamped off version for our project today. All right, let's go ahead and close our ink pad and move our stamp out of our way. And let's go ahead and add these layers to our card base. So for the inside, I've got the same designer paper. So this was the strip that was left over on the bottom of this particular pattern. And I'm just going to adhere this right to the bottom of my very vanilla layer, which is also 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. So I'm creating a skinny border here. My tape is not wanting to run, so let's pull in our silicone craft sheet. You just rub it on that, and it magically goes again. I find that that works much better than trying to advance the tape with your hand. I don't have as much issue with it if I do it that way. So nice skinny border, but really, really nice. So that's going to be our inside. Now, I'm not going to stamp any sentiment on the inside. I'm going to leave this blank so that I can make this for any occasion, right? All right, now when I do my adhesive on the back of this layer, I don't want to adhere down my die cut, right? I don't want that to take away from that texture. So I'm just placing adhesive where that is not, to adhere down my layer. And again, I'm going to center this best that I can. I might not get it perfect, but that's okay. It's handmade, right? All right, because I want this to be able to, you know, pop up just a smidge. Nice. All right, so let's grab our, that was the beautiful motifs dies that I use. So let's use the Gallery Blooms die. And we're going to die cut this set of frames. So this is actually going to give you 3 pieces. You're going to get this inner rectangle, the middle one, and the outer one. We only want the middle one. So let's go die cut that. All right, so I've got that there. And we want to stamp our sentiment. I'm going to stamp hello in the corner with my crumb cake ink. Let's bring that back in. And we'll just stamp that right on our little frame here, down in the corner. Now, of course, when I did this originally, I forgot to stamp the frame before I glued it down. And I stamped it after the fact, after it was already on my card and popped up. So you can salvage whatever you need to salvage, right? All right, so let's grab some dimensionals because I want to pop this up. I'll do 6. Why not? Not quite where I wanted it, angle-wise. All right, so we've got those dimensionals down, and let's go ahead and get those backing papers off. And then we'll add this right to our card front. Now, it's going to tack down that die cut corner a little bit, but that's okay. And I'm just going to center this right here. Nice. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, next, let's build our flower. So I've got a piece of very vanilla. Let's see, what does this one measure? This is 3 by 4.5. 3 by 4.5. I'm going to bring in my large image and my crumb cake ink pad. Okay, we'll ink this up. So I'm keeping it kind of tonal, right? Like just soft, easy tones. And then we'll grab our matching die and we will go die cut this. Okay, put our ink pad away and we're ready to assemble the rest of it. Oh, and I've got a die cut that I did with my motif dies out of Calypso Coral. So I want to adhere these together and have that peeking out behind it. So I'm just going to use my Stampin' Seal just to tack that down. You could use a liquid adhesive, but I'm just going to lay this right over the top of it wherever I want it to be. I kind of like that. So just tacking it to the back. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this down with dimensionals in the center of my card here. So it's going to go in the middle of that frame. So I can kind of place these dimensionals wherever I want to down the middle of that. So that's just popped right up in the center of our frame here. Now, if you wanted to put a little liquid glue on the stem and on this edge of this flower, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that, right? We'll just put a little bit of liquid glue, kind of tack that down on the edge of our frame. Once we place this, okay, slide that in. And now I can just really just set this down wherever I want to set it down. And that's just going to tack it right in there. Now you could color this if you want to. I think there's beauty in just letting it be. So I'm not going to color mine. And then let's grab these pressed flower motifs. I love these. As you can see, they're almost gone. Almost gone. I'm just going to use little ones because since I don't have many left. We'll just use the little ones because that's what I've got the most of right now. So I'm just going to sprinkle a couple right down in the corner here. Let's go ahead and add one right in there. Cute. Just a little touch. What do you guys think? Do you like this? Was this a suite that you love? I hope so. So don't forget to check out the blog post will go live tomorrow evening, and we have got a hop. So you'll be able to see additional ideas using this product suite from the participants of the All-Star Design Team. Plus, when you place a $50 or greater purchase with me, you're going to get the tutorial bundle, the video class tutorial bundle for free. So or you can purchase it for $15 on its own. It's up to you. But I love getting it for free, right? So all good stuff. So you can have lots and lots of great ideas to be able to make these projects, right? All kinds of projects with this product suite. Awesome. All right. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you guys coming today. If you're enjoying the content, please give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel, and invite your friends to come join us for a little bit of paper crafting fun next Tuesday. All right. Thank you much. Bye for now.